What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Beacon of Nick. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing day so far today. Today, guys, we have a brand new trailer for the Crown Tundra and a new rumor for the Crown Tundra we're going to go over. The trailer dropped in Africa like 3 days ago, and the rumor just dropped this morning. So we're going to analyze the release date this rumor says with a bunch of other rumors that we've covered and see if we can pinpoint or analyze some kind of release date, like some kind of general consensus. And there's a brand new update to the wild area in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'll tell all of you how to get your very own Clefable this weekend. I think it ends like on Sunday at like 23:59 UTC. So with all that out of the way, I want to say thank you to everyone for all the insane love and support for the channel this week on the streams and everything else. Thank you. If you guys are new, welcome to the Beacon fam, everybody. We're back live on Sunday night around 8:30 p.m. EST. So I'll see all of you guys to come out. With all that out of the way, let's get into it, and I hope you guys all enjoy. Also, one more thing, guys, before we get into it, if you do leave a comment on the video, I will always reply to every comment. Let me know how you feel about the rumor, about the trailer, and what you guys want to see in the Crown Tundra. So there's a brand new update, guys, to the max raid dens of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Last week, I believe it was grass and electric types, and this week it's Pokemon that evolve with a moon and a sunstone. So right now, guys, we have Blossom, Whimsicott, Lilligant, and Shiny Clefable in raid den. So if you guys find a 5-star Clefable raid den, there's a 2% chance that Clefable could be shiny. So that's really good odds compared to like I think it's like 0.2% normal odds for shiny. So it's they're very good odds, guys, and it does end this Sunday around 23:59 UTC. Alrighty, guys, so there was a brand new trailer for the Crown Tundra that dropped in Africa a few days ago. So we're gonna play it, and then I'll give you guys my opinions and how I feel about the trailer dropping. So I'm gonna be honest, this trailer kind of baffles me, guys. It was only released in Africa, and it shows a lot of the same things that we already know that's gonna be in the Crown Tundra, but it shows us them in new ways. Like we see the ruins that all the Regis are gonna be in, but we see new cuts, new angles. And I don't really know why this wasn't released everywhere else. I do think this might be a hint that we'll be getting more information, more news soon, potentially. But I don't really know. It is a very cool trailer, and it does say the Crown Tundra is going to be coming out in autumn of 2020. So what does autumn 2020 actually mean? If we're going by technicality terms, it could be any day after 3 days from now, because the first day of autumn this year is going to be on September 22nd. I think we'll be getting it closer to like October, like mid-October or late October. A lot of people seem to think it'll be in November. So we're going to cover a brand new rumor on the channel today, guys. We'll see when they say it's going to be coming out, and we'll compare it to every rumor that we've covered on the channel and see if we can't pinpoint some kind of general consensus of when the Tundra will be dropping. At the end of the day, guys, we have no idea of knowing if these are true or false or anywhere in between. So always take these with a very small grain of salt. It could be done by somebody that's very credible, that has inside information, or it could be by somebody that's just kind of having fun with this, you know? So we have no idea of knowing. These are very fun to go over because I can always hear how you guys feel about them. You guys can hear how I feel about them, and we can kind of share what we want to see in the Crown Tundra. So the rumor does start off by saying this trailer will be in October for the Crown Tundra, and the bottom says it'll release in November. We're going to go over a bunch of different rumors, guys, and we'll see what the release dates all have in common, and we'll try to find some common ground and see what these actually do say. So it says you're going to the Wedgehurst to the Crown Tundra. So you start in Wedgehurst, and then you go to the Crown Tundra, which obviously we probably already know is going to happen. And then if you have a Crown Pass, that is. After arriving, you meet Peony, and you end up going to Peony's house. So right away, you meet Peony. Peony brings you back to his house, and then you meet Margaret, who is Peony's daughter. So the game starts, you meet Peony right away, you go to his house, and then you find Margaret at his house then too. Margaret talks about the Galarian birds, and then you going to the legendary tree and the birds. So Margaret basically says, hey, there's a really cool tree. Do you want to go visit it with me and try to find these and see these really cool birds in the region? And then they escape after you find him. Wait, and the birds escape after you find him. So I'm guessing whoever is doing this rumor, like, their English might not be the best, from what I can gather. But maybe they're translating this from some other language, or maybe they don't inherently speak English and they translated this. Maybe, I don't really know. So basically, they're saying that you find the birds, they all scatter, you have to find them, and then you can catch them. And then it says you and Peony go to the Reggie Temple. So it sounds like this is gonna be very linear. Like you go to Peony, you meet Margaret, you go to the birds, you go to the Reggies. So it sounds like there's a very linear order how you do this, which is kind of expected, I guess. And then you go to find Regieleki and Regidrago in the temple. Then you go back to Peony's house, and Margaret talks about the 2 horses named Savior Knight and a fairy type Draconasis. You know, it's hilarious, guys, how every rumor, there's different, like every rumor's got 2 horses that can fuse a Calyrex, but the names are always so different. Like the names are, they're never the same names, and they're always very cool names, but they're always different, which is amazing. So one of these might end up being right, and we'll just never know which one it is. So it says Savior Knight and Draconasis are the horses' names. So Savior Knight's a fairy type, and then Draconasis is a dragon type. So one's dragon, one's fairy, and then he gives you the Cali O Fuse. This item is only used for fusing Calyrex, and after catching Calyrex, Peony and you go to his house and talks about the legendary. So it's like, I love this, how it's like, you go to Peony's house, he's like, yeah man, come to my house, we're gonna have a great time. He's like, there's this temple, there's these birds, there's these legendaries. Like, it just sounds like once you go to his house, it's rapid fire just going to all these different events. So after you get Calyrex, then you go to his house, and he talks about all these different legendaries you can find in the raid dens. And then after completing the Crown Tundra, you can encounter the Ultra Beast. Lusamine will appear in the Crown Tundra, which is really cool. If we see Lusamine back from Sun and Moon, that'd be really awesome. I still think Lily could end up being here in the Crown Tundra in some way, shape, or form. We can see Red, we can see Lily, we can see so many people from the past games in the Crown Tundra, I think. And then Lusamine appears. She gives you the rundown on all of the Ultra Beasts and gives you 10 Beast Balls. So obviously we know Lusamine is very tied in and associated with the Ultra Beast. So if you get 10 Beast Balls from her, honestly, it would not be the most far-fetched thing in the world. And then it says the release date is November 11th, which, so guys, we're going to see all the, like, not all of them, but a lot of the past rumors that we've covered in the past. And we're going to compare what the release dates of them are and see if they're the same, see if they're different, and see what we can kind of find that's in common with these things. The cool thing is, every rumor that we cover does have, like, a fusion Calyrex thing. So we can definitely assume there's going to be some sort of Calyrex fusion in the Crown Tundra. So if we're going by this rumor, guys, we're getting a trailer in October, and we're getting the actual DLC in November. But we've covered a few rumors over the past few months, guys. So this one said we're getting the release date in early November. That one didn't even really provide an actual release date. That just said early November. This one said November 4th. This one said we're getting a trailer on the 22nd of September, and the release date is going to be the 11th of November as well. This one said we're going to get a trailer on the 24th of September, and the release date is going to be the 18th of November. This one said the release date is going to be the 14th of November. There's a lot of November release dates in terms of, like, rumors, but I just think that's because people think it's going to be releasing in November, because that's when Pokemon games normally do release, which is not a bad guess by any means. That could easily be when we're going to be getting it. I just think October is going to be the release date. I've got a feeling that October is going to be likely, and I think we'll be getting a trailer in the next, like, week or so. That's my thoughts. I could be wrong. I would not be surprised if we get an actual full Nintendo Direct, even like next week, because we've gotten a lot of third-party directs and a lot of indie directs, the Mario Direct. In my opinion, we could be getting a full Nintendo Direct next week. We'll see if it happens or not. But let me know, guys, when you think the Crown Tundra is going to be coming out. Let me know what you want to see in the Crown Tundra, how you feel about the rumor we just went over, and the trailer that dropped in Africa. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you so much for all the support for the channel, guys. Thank you for all the support on all the streams throughout the week. We're not live later today, guys. We are back tomorrow, though, with Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I hope all of you have the safest weekend. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Everyone stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I love you all one more time, and peace.